So, everybody wanted me to do this by myself today because I suck at talking. So, I want to thank anyone who's going to watch this at all in advance. And today we're playing some Minecraft. Why? Because, well, we put it to a vote. This is what they said. I got outvoted. But I'm gonna make it up to them. Yeah. Because what I'm doing today is I'm gonna make a map that basically I'm just gonna fuck with them the whole time. I am by no means an expert at this game. But I know enough to mess with people. And I forgot to mute my laptop. At least I know I'm talking. Right now I'm just setting up the world. And that ought to be good enough. Enough with the warning messages. So, hopefully these guys listened to me when I told them you're not allowed to watch this stream. Because otherwise they'd know the tips of the tricks of the map I'm gonna make, and, well, we don't want that. Hey, what's up, broadcaster? There is a joke in your name. I love it. Alright, we just gotta figure out where we want to set up for all this. Big ol' ice biome. And lots of tiny islands. Could they have spawned any more water? Don't answer that, I know they could. I once ended up in a map that was nothing but water. Except for one block that I started on. I immediately quit and deleted that map. Because that was some bullshit. Oh hey, we've got a village over here. A ruined village. Even better. You know what? I think that's gonna set the stage for this. Yep, I know what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up a bunch of zombie spawners. I'm going to have them start on this island. Make it look like there's nothing even there. Now I don't want to really do anything with the well. But what I do want to do is find that dock. And this is going to be the world spawn now, so they'll always start at this dock. And I'm going to be making a few maps today. This is only the first one. We don't want to make the fight they're about to get into too easy. But we don't want to make it too hard either, so they'll get a diamond sword. There. Sorry about that. Now when it hits night, all those zombie spawners I put up, and I'm about to put down some more. Oh, that was a mistake. They'll die soon enough. See? What'd I tell ya? Dead already. And something I forgot to add to that chest over there. I forgot to put a sign down. Otherwise, how are they gonna know what's going on? Gonna use birch. I don't know why, I just like using birch for signs. Nothing else, just signs. There we go. I am not the best at doing things, but let's test out these spawners. Nothing is spawning. Why? Wait. I may have spoke too soon. I mean, 4 zombies is a lot for one area, at least. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, we've got some drowned over here, too. Wonderful. I'm gonna leave all the food because, oh, that's something I should have put in that chest in the first place, huh? Yeah, probably. Not really sure what kind of food I want to give them, though. How about, where's the cooked food at? I play in creative every day, and yet I can't always remember where everything's at. There it is. There it is. Well, give him some bread. Like a stack of bread. There, that ought to be enough to, let one person survive for a while. You know, if they can. Although I'd expect more zombies to have spawned. So I'm just gonna do this. There we go. Didn't want to put them too close to the dock, because otherwise they wouldn't have time to get their stuff. Should probably just put a spawner in there. There. But, for this one, I think they're just gonna be fighting off some zombies. But what if they make it to this island? Oh no. Well, if they try and run backwards to this island... Ooh, baby zombies. That's worse. Much, much worse. And I do apologize for not being very entertaining on my own. Skeletons on that island. There's a mainland that way. Ooh, you know what? If they end up making their way to this mainland, I know exactly what's going to be waiting for them. Absolute death. Because they're not supposed to make it to this island. And I'm going to make sure they regret it if they do. Even worse, I'm going to encourage it. Now, sure, one wither is absolutely horrifying. But you know what's worse than one wither? 3. Now, to make sure the landscape remains the same, I have this set so that TNT doesn't really explode. So the withers don't actually do much. But nah, island's full of zombies and who knows what else. I think that's a bad time. And that's what we're going for here. Trying to give them a bad time. That zombie villager is just kind of stuck in that door, and I find it hilarious. So you know what? He's gonna stay there. There's a drowned in the well. There's several drowned in the well. Kitty cat, you should not be here. Thought that sunflower was a creeper for a moment. Wow, that looks like certain death. Oh yeah, this whole area is absolute death. I think there's enough of that going on. I don't think there's much else I can do on here. Oh look, a sea turtle. Several sea turtles. Now, when I have them play this, it's not going to stay in creative mode. No. They're going to get put on hardcore survival. But you know, something's still missing here. Let's see, we have the absolute carnage of a zombie invasion. That's all well and good. We have absolute death over there in the desert area with the town in the distance, which I didn't really think about that. But something's still missing. You know what? If we're gonna go with zombies and withers, why not some ghosts? And some things with fire. Just because. There. That should be plenty enough. Yeah, I think that's good. So, luckily, I know how to go from survival to creative, or vice versa, without going anywhere. And now I'm in survival. Let's see how long I last, at least during the day. That is genuinely terrifying. That is genuinely terrifying. Ah! Some bitch! Some bitch! Help! Oh, water. Water. Thank God, water. I mean, sure it didn't do much damage, but that is genuinely terrifying already. And this is gonna happen at night. Ah! That was close. Why is there a sea turtle? Okay. So, ghasts on their own. Not that terrifying. Yeah, I'm lying. They're very terrifying. Oh, shit. Run! Ow! Water, precious water. Alright. I think I lost. Okay. Pretty sure they can't attack me now. Pretty sure I'm too far away. Oh look! A cluster of squids. That's weird. Oh shit! I'm drowning! Well, this island seems safe. No, it's not. Not by far. Not by far. Oh, this is not safe. As if to enforce that, the second I get over here, the clouds go dark. Why are there wither roses all over? Does a wither rose show up for everything the wither kills? Also, how am I dodging it at a walk speed? And why do I only see one? There's supposed to be 3 over here, and I don't see a health bar for it. This should be terrifying. Oh, some bitch. Do withers, like, attack each other or something? Oh, that was not good. If withers don't attack each other, where did the other 2 go? I'm completely lost on this one. Town's okay, so this is the first one to make it over here. That's actually concerning. Because I only see the one wither. And I know I set more than one out. Okay, I'm gonna find out what happened to these other 2. If it weren't for the fact that I am on a solo server and completely home by myself, I would swear that somebody's fucking with me right now. Okay, I'm going with the theory that withers attack other withers because that's the only explanation I can find as to why there's only one left. Let's test that. No, don't hurt the turtles! You monster! Oh god. That means I killed the turtles because I set loose the monster. Well, let's see. Do they attack each other? No, they're not attacking each other. And one of them didn't get to the village. Where are the other 2? That is genuinely concerning. I mean, if anyone watching this, later, because there's only one person watching now, and I actually think that's me. If anyone can explain what happened, please do. Because I don't get it. Wait. Nope, those are the two I set off earlier. But where are the other two that I cannot locate? This is actually a problem. And that's just weird. Like, do they despawn if you're away too long? That doesn't make sense. See, here's the one. There's another one. Why is it taking so long for all of this to load? But, you see, I don't get it because that still leaves two of them missing. Like, completely missing. I think they somehow died. Because I found the 4 wither roses. And I know that's a drop from withers. Which, by the way, have made their way all the way out here now, so... Oh good, I got its attention! I didn't want your attention! Son of a bitch! Oh god, oh god, Well, that was not, that was not pleasant. Overall, that last bit was terrifying. So we're going to set that one because that one's good now. I don't need to do anything to that one. But I'm gonna go back to an old one that I made. This map was a maze to mess with the group that I made, I want to say over a year ago. But I could never... We had a lot of stuff going on at the time, so I couldn't get them to do it because we already had like too many projects going at once. I mean, we still kind of have a lot of projects going at once, but now you can obviously see the path of the maze in the dirt, but you're probably wondering, well, how the heck was I supposed to get them to finish the maze? Well, you see, instead of zipping right through it, where the grass is bare here, there are invisible walls, barrier blocks. And so they can't go outside the scope of the maze. They can't deviate from the path. Now they can see through these walls, so they can see the path ahead of them. And maybe plan ahead, maybe. But, can they, though? Because ATP? Probably. She'll probably figure it out and get through. Even though she hates Minecraft, which is probably why she's being forced to do this. But Zero's not that smart. And I know he'll watch this after we've done an episode on this later, where they've actually gone through the maze. And he'll hear me say that he's not very smart. And one of two things is going to happen. He's either going to be mad at me, or he'll agree with me. Now the thing though is, sure, you can see through and go straight to the end of the maze, which is obviously that portal. Here's the thing though. See all these treasure chests I've got littered around it? If you don't deviate from the main course and go and get these chests, it's going to make the other half of the maze a lot harder. I even provided a little rest stop. Now, if you just go straight through to the end, you get a diamond sword, a shield, and a helmet, and some pork chops for food. But, and while that is bare minimum to attempt to survive, what comes next? You get more food and more armor if you go off the beaten course. And nab all these treasure chests. Now the thing though is, they are going to be timed. You have to try and make it through this maze in a certain amount of time. And I actually forgot I put a totem of undying in this one. That's really going to help them. Now, like I said, I made this map like over a year ago, so I'm so sorry, everybody. I have no idea what just happened or why the stream cut. It just cut out on me, and honestly, probably the last 10 minutes or so, I completely didn't realize that it had stopped. So, to cover what I tried to cover before, they get to the end of the maze and they can go right through, but if they don't stop, take their time to find the equipment they need, they'll be ill prepared for the absolute end of this, which is another invisible maze through the nether, which is not fun at all. I myself couldn't get through it without being able to see the walls. But once they make it into this nether fortress, there's materials to craft the wither. And they have to find their way through here and craft the wither and then kill it. But see, the thing is, like I said, I made this map over a year ago. And so I don't exactly remember where I put said altar. So I think the editing I'm going to do to this map is going to be very, very simple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find the altar and I'm going to leave key markers so that when they get to this part, they can find the place. Because I can't even find it, honestly. I don't know what I was thinking here. Like, this is a whole nether fortress that I just kind of purposed. And if I can't even find this altar, then how could they, you know? Oh, wow. Diamonds. You know what? I think I know why we never got to this map. I don't think I ever fully finished it. Yeah, I don't think I ever actually finished the map. Oh, wait. Yes, I did. Because this is the altar. This is what they're going to have to find. So, now that I know where it's at, I'm just going to leave some markers. Because I'm going to let them keep the barrier block and everything. But now I also have to find my way out. Guys, I think I may have overdone it here. I actually think I may have overdone it here. Oh, geez. Oh, I am completely lost. I'm completely lost. wait. Oh man, did I really make it this simple? Oh, oh, that was very, very bad of me. So, that's that's the end of this map. I guess it's a good thing I decided to come back to it and set these up. Oh no, I'm lost again. Okay, okay, okay. I've got it. I've got it. So, see, the key here is once they've dropped into this area, they can't get back out. They're stuck in there now. And I'm sorry, I'm not the most entertaining person, and I also kind of fucked you up pretty majorly. But hey, learning experience, right? Yeah, this is how much work I did on this map. This was no joke. I worked very hard to do all of this. Yeah, while building this, I knew I was going to use the nether, but I didn't know what the nether would be like once I finished it. So I didn't really know how this was going to end. Now, the thing about the timing system when they get here, I'm gonna pause the timer when they make it right here. They get to sleep, they get to pull the stuff out the chest, but once they go through that portal, their time starts again. And that means that the second that they beat that wither, that's when their time ends. But they're gonna have to be pretty smart to figure it all out. Now, I didn't make the chests too difficult to get to while taking the main path, but I did make them like a minor inconvenience that they could, you know, if they really wanted to, easily pass over. Now, unfortunately for me, barrier blocks kind of, you know, remove grass think. Pretty sure. So this is gonna all end up being brown at some point, which is, I guess, not bad, but it's not great. But I guess that's all I can do to this map. Well, guys, I'm not exactly sure what I should be doing now. I mean, I know nobody's watching at current moment, and the one person that I know would watch if they could is currently streaming themselves. Oh, you know what I should have thought of? I should have made little shortcuts that you probably wouldn't notice throughout. And maybe a couple little traps. Yeah. We can let them go into this area if they want. It's not going to do nothing for them, but... Let's make one really arbitrary shortcut. Just to mess with people. Now, I remember making one route just completely unnecessary, but I don't quite remember where I did that at. I mean, it all looks like it goes to the end. Doesn't really make it much of a maze, does it? More like an annoying path to follow. Huh. Oh, wait. No. I thought I found the one path that I made that was just complete garbage and a dead end. But I guess I didn't actually do that. I think I just wanted them to think that there were dead ends. I don't really remember. Like I said, this was around, if not over, a year ago that I made this. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. Don't know how you're gonna do that exactly. I mean, you could just go to our YouTube channel, leave a comment on one of our videos, preferably Minecraft related. Yeah, out of the group, I'm the one that's obsessed with Minecraft. I mean, I have other obsessions, but I'm the only one in the group that has any obsession over Minecraft, so... If there's a Minecraft thing going on, I'm usually a part of it. In fact, almost always. Well, I guess that's all I can do here. Only other thing I can think of is make another map. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do for this one too. This is gonna be a map where you've got nothing to fear. But you think you do. Of course, I'm gonna have to test that. Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Please don't put me on another ocean map. This, what I just thought of, kind of requires ground area. Oh, thank God. Oh, that is wonderful. And I'm on an island, aren't I? You son of a bitch. That's not funny. That's not even close to funny. Oh, thank goodness there's a continent not far away. And I'm moving too fast for the trunk to load. What is that? That... Okay, yeah, I don't care anymore. But you know what I do care about? Blowing stuff up. So, you know how if you go into a desert temple thing, sorry about that. You know how if you go into a desert temple thing majigger, there's explosives lined? Well, that's what we're gonna do here. Now, people often just, start moving on these maps with, without looking around or something. But, that's a mistake here. Because what happens? You step on these pressure plates that you don't even know are there. I guess it doesn't work with grass. Huh. Or it's just that I haven't set the... Okay, okay. I know what's going on now. I know what's going on now. This was my fault. This was entirely my fault. I forgot I clicked that. Now, let's make sure this works. Oh no! Obviously, you would, have time to get away once you heard that click. But, no, that's gonna work nice. What was I looking for again? Oh, yeah. TNT. Oh, I apparently trapped some polar bears. Better get out of here before PETA and Al Gore get on my head. No joke. I actually heard that they've been getting on people for virtual violence against animals. Not Al Gore specifically, but definitely PETA. PETA has been... The best word I can use is overzealous in their pursuits for animal equality. Wait. How? How is there snow right next to lava? How? See, that made 0 sense. 0 sense. In what world does that make any amount of sense? I don't even know what I want to do. I know it's going to involve TNT and possibly barrier blocks. This is going to be a one-time use map. I'm just going to call it surprise. I'm going to fill a very deep 9x9 hole, or 3x3, excuse me, with some TNT. But, how deep do I want to make this? You know what? Let's go 9 deep. Not counting the Slayer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 blocks of TNT. I really should have been counting on that one. But, I think during the episode I have them do that maze. I'm gonna have them both do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I'm gonna have them both watch one person play. One of them is gonna control the person, and they're gonna have a big ol' rock, paper, scissors tournament to decide it. 1. And whichever one of them wins loses, because they're the one that gets blown up. I didn't count on that one. You know what? 1 extra block's not gonna hurt. There we go. Oh, I accidentally stepped on the plate. No. All that work. But what a deep hole. All that work, though. Gone. Gone forever. Oh well, time to pick a new spot and dig a new hole. Perfect. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Darn it, this one's got a cave. Why did I have to find one with a cave? Oh, I thought I saw grass blocks down here. That was kind of weird. Or at least it would have been weird if it were true. But it wasn't. Another cave? Are you serious? Oh, it's the same cave. I'm dumb. Like, apparently really dumb. Damn it! And I'm sorry if I'm being too quiet, like they told me not to be. But I am not the best talker in the world. And I really overshot that one by a lot. And now there's snow down here. Lots of snow. Apparently there was a cave here anyway. So let's try this one again. This time, I've got a better idea. Instead of pressure plates, they're going to be surrounded by levers. Levers are a safe way to explode TNT, right? I'm sorry I didn't have better Minecraft shenanigans for you, but Minecraft shenanigans are best done with 2 people or more. And unfortunately, due to quarantine and everything, well, self-quarantine, and people's busy schedules, well, I was the only one not busy. And I'm gonna have to bring up a fair point to them later about all this. That, might make me sound like a dick. Now, I know normally we stream for like 2 hours. And I'm gonna try my best for an hour and a half. I really am. I don't think there's much more I can do with this map. Because they're gonna explode and die. And I've gone into an accent and I have no idea why. Oh no, my brain is subconsciously making me more entertaining. Stop it, brain! Stop it! Ooh, look at the pretty moon. It's not pretty anymore. Dolphin! Yeah, did you guys know they put dolphins in Minecraft now? When did they start that? I just saw one for the first time the other day. Then again, I usually avoid the ocean. The sun is coming up. But that's all I can do for that map. I'm sorry I have not been entertaining in the least. On that note, I don't normally do this, but I think what I'm gonna do is, for the last little while, I'm gonna play a mini game. I'm gonna let the whole thing load up before I start moving. Alright, sorry about that. I had to answer a text. So, aw, it's a cat? Yeah, it's a cat. So, we don't normally do mini games on here, but I'm gonna play some murder mystery. Which I'm totally not good at. I'm seriously horrible at this game. I always end up dying. Okay, hiding place, hiding place, hiding place. No, I'm not ready yet! Trust no one! Oh no! Oh, somebody just died. I don't know where. Ah! Oh. Oh, I died. I died. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was not entirely fun. Okay, Toy house. Toy house sounds fun. And I've got to be away from my monitor for a moment. Which means I am at a disadvantage now. Oh, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I am not worth killing. I'm not worth killing. I'm not worth killing. Please don't kill me. Oop, somebody rung a bell. Ah! Oh, I survived! I survived! That skin's kind of corny. Okay, I need a good hiding spot. Maybe if I sit right here in this not working bookshelf, no one will find me. Oh God, someone found me! I have no idea if it was the murderer or not. That's okay. I revealed the murderer to everybody. Can I find the murderer? I found the murderer! I found the murderer! Wow, they are not trying to hide that they are the murderer at all. Game over! Game over! Game over! That was fun and all. That was like really fun and all. But I think that's where I'm gonna call it today, guys. I'm sorry. Very, very sorry that I am so boring. But let me know, or let us know, if you guys want to see more mini games from the small sampling you had. If not, not a big deal. We can keep going as we always have. But if you do want to see me play more mini games during this time of crisis, you know, let us know and I'll hook you up. You guys have an absolutely wonderful night. Thank you for watching, even though I know it's probably not until after I've finished this because I'm about to. But you guys have a great night. Bye!